All right, what is up, guys? Did you all like my intro thing? Let me double check, make sure. Okay, I think everything is going. I just want to make sure the audio is going before we get too far into this. Yes, okay, so I hope you all liked the intro scene because I worked for about 2.5 days trying to make that, and I'm super excited that it turned out so well because this is actually my first animated piece. So to see that it came together and it looks exactly how I imagined it, it's a little like her foot movement isn't as smooth as I want it to be, but again, this is my first time animating anything, and for it to come together like this, I'm super proud of it. So I am working on a ending scene for our streams, so that'll help with things. But yeah, it's going to have the same little character. I tried to make her look as much like myself as possible. Granted, she's wearing contacts and I am not. But I also did my hair like hers today, so just to kind of go with it. But yeah, I will be making an ending that's also animated to end our streams with. So let's see. Before we go any further, we need to do our verse of the day, which is 2 Corinthians 12:10, and it says, "That is why, for Christ's sake, I delight in weaknesses, in insults, in hardships, in persecutions, in difficulties. For when I am weak, then I am strong." And this is Paul reminding the church that we don't deserve better than our Savior. Like, our Savior was insulted, he was beaten and whipped, imprisoned, and was sent to the cross for our sake. So to think that we would be exempt from all of that is kind of reveals more about ourselves than who we truly believe in, or who we say we believe in. So if we truly believe in Christ, then we've realized we don't deserve more than him. So there are things in this world, unfortunately, that are against us. The devil, of course, is one of them. And a lot of people who do not understand what it's like to have a relationship with Christ may be tempted to persecute and insult those who do stand with Christ. So, again, it goes back to hurt people, hurt other people. So, try to continue to love those people, because as Christ said when he was on the cross, like, Father, forgive them, for they do not know what they do. It's kind of that same concept, right? So when we're interacting with somebody who is insulting us or persecuting us because of our faith, because we share our love for Christ willingly to other people, we have to have that mindset of, Lord, please forgive them. They do not know what they speak. Because to be honest with you, before I was Christian, I didn't think very highly of other Christians, of Christians, I should say. And when some of them would tell me parts of their testimonies, I'm like, let's apply logic to this, shall we? Because I kind of thought that Christians didn't apply logic, but turns out, like, God doesn't tell us not to apply logic to our faith. He very much wants us to do that. He wants us to be able to think things through, because there is depth to his words. And the more we contemplate it and meditate on his words, the more we can see the depth that he has there. So it's I've seen both sides of the fence. So yeah, I'm very grateful for Christ and having him in my life. But I am not going to lie and say that I never insulted a Christian. At least, like, I might not have done it out loud, but I did do it in my heart. So thankfully the Lord forgives, even those that we keep private to ourselves. So anyways, we are diving into Minecraft. Once it loads, why is my server region in Singapore? Excuse me? That makes absolutely no sense. I guess I'm going to have to check some things after stream. Maybe it's just a fluke. Hopefully it's just a fluke. Because I've been using, like, it's been connecting me to a server in Illinois this whole time. So, because I'm in Kentucky, like, I don't understand why I would have a server in Singapore. Anyways, I've been eating any of the animals that show up. I have been working on some things around here off stream, as you might be able to tell. So what we're going to do today is we're going to finish this side of the tower, and then we'll use our scaffolding to kind of step back and get a big picture of everything. But our main objective is to finish this middle section on this side of the tower. I think all that's left over here is some glass work. Yes, we need to fix this center section as well. So we need some black glass, which I think I have or at least I have the black dye. I don't think I brought it over yet. Let me double check that real quick. I did condense some of this stuff. And my sinuses are draining a little bit, so I apologize for having sniffles. I went to run some errands earlier, which that ended up not happening. But while I was out, we have this neighborhood cat that shows up, and unfortunately, I had to give my cats to my parents because of rent issues when I moved to Louisville. So when the neighborhood cat shows up, I try to spend some time with her because I miss the cats. Anyways, like I said, I did bring the black dye, or the black glass, so we're gonna have to get that real quick. Let me throw this in the furnace. We'll take this stuff with us and just drop it off. We actually don't need this stuff. So that's probably why my sinuses are draining. It's because I spent some time outside in the cold. We will take this stuff with us, except for these. We don't need that, and I'll leave the scaffolding here. We probably could condense it into this, because this is all the building materials that I have for this. Let's see. No! I didn't know pigs could push. Okay, how do I get Frank out of here? Just pushing him? No, Frank, don't go that way. I need you to get on land. Okay. I don't have my shovel. Can I? Okay. Face this way. No. This is going to be a pain, isn't it? Can Frank not jump that high? I thought he could jump higher. I'm not hitting that yellow spot either. Okay, well. Oi, Frank, work with me. No, not that far. Jeez. I didn't realize there was coal there. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is a pain. You know what? We're just going to go around the edge and hope we get up. Yes. Progress. Progress. Yes. Haha. Okay. We are playing some Hightail later, which I am excited about because we're going to go caving. We're going to go on a little adventure. Also, we're going to try to track down some torques because I think it was their like major camp we found the burnt wood in, and we need some more of that. Now, I did see some of the YouTubers I watch when they were playing, they had raided one of the landmarks that had some chests in them. The chests respawn loot if you leave them where they are. So I made the mistake of moving all the chests that I have. I should have probably just built them instead. But from now on, any chests that we find, we're just going to try to remember where they are and check them periodically to see what all we can gather from them. Oh, also, I was doing some landscaping. What's going on here? Frank, I know you can fit through. I was doing some terraforming, and I found another spawner. So I think the spawner that we already had was a creeper spawner. The spawner that I found is a skelly spawner. So let's drop this off, and then let me grab. We'll go ahead and grab all of this. We definitely need the glass, but I'm not sure how much we'll need of all of those. So we'll go ahead and take all of it. I don't need the stone buttons though. And I'm just going to dump what we don't need. And we'll sort all this later. I'm going to take this just in case. And that should be fine. Okay. We may end up doing a little bit of resource gathering as well, depending on how much we can get done of the front. Because I've scheduled the Hightail stream at I think 9 o'clock. Because if we play 2 hours of Minecraft, right, that will put us at 7:30. That will give me about an hour and a half to make and have lunch, because my schedule's a little off. And then, yeah, we'll go to Hightail. Anyways, for those who are curious, it is currently 34 degrees here in Kentucky. Now, mind you, Sunday, the highest was 26. The lowest was about 17? Or at least it was the last time I checked. No. I take that back. It was 17 in the morning. 17 around dinner. And a friend of mine posted last night. I'm trying to stay on this. We really need to make a bridge. She had taken a picture of her car's dash where it shows the temperature outside. And of course it said 17. And then she, out of curiosity, looked up how cold it was in Alaska and Antarctica. And then screenshotted those to add to the post. It was colder here in Kentucky than in Alaska and Antarctica. I don't like the cold. Anyways, I just thought that was an interesting but unfortunate fact. I am definitely ready for spring. Alright, we're going to come up this way because I know the scaffolding will reach. But we're going to come over. I didn't grab fences. So yeah, the back of it, of course, hasn't been fixed. And we're going to eventually put a roof roof on soon. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is go ahead and put the glass in for this to kind of get an idea of how much more we need. Okay. Because I don't think 24 is going to cut it. And then I'll go around the outside and add what we need to there. It's going to be tough brick fences. And let's see. And go around this way. So we'll leave this side open for now. We'll put this in last. And we'll go ahead and put this in to see how much more we're going to need. Hello? Okay, I think that is level. Yeah. Okay, so we need a little bit more, but not much. The next thing we need to do is make, we need tough brick fencing and blackstone brick fencing. I might still have in here. We got, this is the same. So we'll take that. That should be enough. Actually, let's go ahead and take both. Just to be on the safe side. And we need brick fencing, that's cobblestone. We got this, which I don't know if that will be enough. So what I'm going to do, we're going to take this as well. And I'm just going to transform one stack. Is this not the same? No. This is, yeah, that's polished. So let's take this and, because it's already brick, right? Yeah. We just need to make walls out of it. Hopefully that'll be enough. We'll find out. Ooh, I'm also going to go ahead and grab some tough stairs. Because we need to add those to the top there. Why do I have her here a zombie? Me no lucky. We may just need two stairs, but we may need some for the windows up here as well. We'll go ahead and fix the other side. We're gonna have to go on the outside though. Hello? There we go. Right, and put these there. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 goes across with the fence, and then we need stairs on top of that to make kind of a little window at top. Okay. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So this is wrong. Yeah, because that won't be level. So we'll go ahead and take this down. And I don't have any more tough bricks. Alright. Actually, we can take some of these down. Let me go ahead and come over here. Nope. No! Bro. We need to take this layer off and put this and this there. We're going to need some more bricks anyways because these have to come up. But we'll do what we can while we're here. No! Okay, that didn't work. We'll go this way. One short. Alright, here. Alright, we're gonna have to make some more. Actually, I might be able to just scaffold up on the back side to add the glass. But what we need to do is, we're gonna need more stone, more bricks for that. I did that wrong. I don't have the patience to walk all the way down the scaffolding, so I've been just like walking off the edge and then sliding back near the bottom onto the scaffolding. Sometimes it doesn't work. Okay, we'll take this and let's just go ahead and take a stack. You know what? We'll convert both. Right, and we'll try to eat the 25 up first. This is also why I'm out of food, because sometimes I don't hit the scaffolding when I should. But that's okay. just left it there. I need that there. Okay. Let's move these over here. One at a time, like so, and then if I do this right, haha! Oh, I missed one. Oh, haha! I did it. All right. So the only thing we have left for this is the window. We can go ahead and do this section though. So this. Hello? What is going on? Do I need to reload my server? Okay, we're gonna try to reload here in a minute because I don't understand what's going on. It's like I'm moving too fast for it, and I don't understand why. Okay, so that part is done. So all we really need to do is add the glass, and all this will be done. I'm going to go ahead and take this scaffolding with us, and that should be fine. See if I can do this right this time. Ha! I did it. Alright, so we need to make some more glass and get that finished. While we do that, what we're going to need, and this is a reason why I didn't want to convert all of the tuff to bricks, we're going to need to grab a bunch of clay. We're gonna leave these here, and I have some of this somewhere. There it is. Actually, we can go ahead and take all those. Is this tough? Yeah. We're going to try to condense these chests. Is that not? Okay. I wasn't sure about that. All right. What else is in here? We Get deep slate and black stone. Let's make the black stone first, because we have more of that. We may end up putting the deep slate in the other chest. Let's move this down. Move all that. That'll be fine. And then deep slate. I grabbed a lot of blackstone because I really didn't want to make another trip to the nether. I did find a good spot to gather resources from the nether, but I guess we can go ahead and rearrange this. Okay, that'll work. Well, that's whatever. We'll just put this for now, and then we can take this down. I'm just going to put it in here for now because I'm not sure if we'll need some later. And we're going to leave this here to go with our sticks, so just in case we need to add some more stuff. Alright, we need to go get we need to go get some more glass. And lots and lots of clay. See if we can find a clay deposit somewhere. And if I remember correctly, clay actually is easy to collect with shovels. So we'll try to take as many, like maybe 2 rows of shovels, or I've been using some of the iron for pickaxes and stuff. So we may make just 1 row of iron shovels and see how much we can get with that. Because we don't really need a whole lot, but we need to make enough that we can make bricks out of, not bricks, blocks. Make blocks out of clay and then turn those blocks into slabs. Okay, the horse's hooves audio is gone. Once I put Frank on the hitching post, I'm going to reload the server. Right, let's stop these real quick. Right, and change you all back while I do this. Let's see what server I get now. It's still in Singapore. Okay, I don't like that. That was weird. Okay, let me do some research real quick. I'm gonna restart Minecraft in general, and maybe that will help. I'm also going to look something. How do servers work in Minecraft. In Minecraft Realms, the servers are a subscription-based service that allows players to create and manage their own private servers easily, with built-in features for inviting friends and managing gameplay. Well, we knew that. Okay, let's ask a different question. Why is my Minecraft Realms connected to a Singapore server? The reason your Minecraft Realms might be connected to a Singapore server is due to server region settings or network configuration. If you're playing on a specific server region, it could be because you've chosen that region in the game settings or your network settings. To resolve this issue, you can try following these steps. Check your game settings, verify your network settings, update your game, and contact support. This is very strange. Okay, I'm reloading Minecraft and we're going to go to settings and see what's going on. Well, I'm not seeing anything. I guess we'll follow up. We'll just finish up with what we were doing for the stream, and then I'll try to figure this out off stream because I really don't understand what's going on. Okay. Server region preference. Automatic, first to join session. Okay, we don't want automatic, I guess. Let's... Yeah, I'm just going to select one. And we're going to... The closest one is Illinois, which is what we usually do. So I'm just going to set it to Illinois. And we're going to hit play and see if it'll connect us. Haha, it connected us to Illinois. Thankfully, I don't understand why it would go all the way to Singapore. That doesn't make sense. How could they have a stronger, like, is it as... Ooh, it's dark. Nothing spawn, nothing spawn, nothing spawn. Okay, yeah, I don't understand. I thought it was like a signal range thing. And if that's the case, how is the signal from me to Singapore stronger than... Sir, I am not taking any guests at the moment. I don't know what you're doing. You're not a very smart zombie, are you? Thanks for the helmet, though. Can we repair this? Wrong. We don't have anything to repair with, so we're just gonna put that there. It's a discount helmet. It's on the clearance section. Okay. We need more glass, which I think I have sand somewhere. Yes. We're just going to cook all the sand. Yeah, I have more glass there. This should be enough coupled with this. We're just going to leave this in here for now. Why do I have tin coal here? That makes no sense. We're going to put that in there. And we're going to go over here. Take our potatoes because they are ready. We'll put them right there and let that cook. And then we need to go find some clay. But first we're going to use all these that we have. I don't think I need any wood at the moment, so I'm going to leave my axes here. We're going to take this and go ahead and use that, as well as our bow and arrows. And then I'm going to make some iron. Hey, there's another shovel. I thought I had sticks. I have leather everywhere. What is wrong with me? Okay. I guess I'm going to have to make some sticks. And just leave them here. I think I might have taken them all to Notre Dame. But that's okay. Now we need to make some iron shovels. We're just going to make 3. Between those 3 and the other shovels that we have, that should be enough clay. It may take us a while to get to use all of them though. But we're going to use them we're going to gather what we can until all those shovels are depleted. I know there was some spots that we were collecting basic ore from that's nowhere near here, and I kind of want to go back to those places to see. We have a boat somewhere. Let's try not to take the one the fisherman's sitting in. Haha! Oh, taking one of these would be ideal. is not the proper tool, but that's okay. A bed would also be ideal. Okay, I guess we're going back into town. I need what I probably need to do is set up a chest, like just one chest, to be kind of our adventurer chest that has some of the tools, like it can keep the tools that we don't need while we're working on our kingdom, and it'll keep like an extra bed, and it can hold our clock when we're not using it, our bow and arrow, and a hitching post, as well as I don't know why I went in there. That's not what I wanted. I wanted this. Let's make our adventuring bed blue. We need 3 of those. A bed. What else? Maybe some food to go. But kind of like an adventure kit. We're going to need some planks. And a bed. Put those away. And then onward. I didn't grab a hitching post. That's okay. We'll just take the one that I put back out. Alright. Let's move this there. And this there. That way I can take this. And we're off. Can we not get through this? We can't. Alright, we're just gonna have to pick up and go. How many wax does it take to pick up a boat? A 1, a 2, a 3. 3. I don't think there would be any clay in spots like this. Might be wrong though. Ooh, there looks like some. Is this clay? It is! I was wrong. Okay. The sun is starting to set, and I don't know how long this is going to take, so we're just going to put a bed right there. Nope. slot. And it's almost time to sleep. Is there any... I think that's all cobblestone. I might be wrong, but it'll be fine. Might be able to get closer to shore. Actually, this might be a good spot to collect some more too. A boat! Did we accidentally leave a boat here? I think we might have. Unless there's a ghost on the server, which I doubt. I thought after 5 minutes things despawned. It's been ages since I've been over here, and yet these acacia saplings are still here. Alrighty. What is that? Is that a nautilus? Is that a nautilus? I haven't seen one yet. It is! Look at it! I lied, that's a fish! It's a tropical fish. Oy. Okay. Squirrel. I still do want to find a nautilus. Supposedly you can tame them, so. Sir, I don't want friends on this adventure. You shall go away. So what do these give you? Come here, come here. Just a tropical fish. Okay, well, boo. So, I told your friend that nobody is to be on the adventure with me. Please go away. Thank you. What? Sir! It's very rude in this neighborhood. Can't you see I want to be alone? Oh, I wasn't paying attention to my air. I would like to find a geode. We haven't found one of those yet either. All right. Is that? I'm not going to get ones that are too far offshore because it's so much easier to get them when you can stand above water. In here. Okay. Sir. What we could do... Oh, we have a lot. A lot more than I thought we would gather at once. What do I want to do? Alright, we're gonna take this and get a couple of blocks of dirt. I guess I can put the clownfish back out in the sea because we don't really need it. Oh! I don't... Look away! Okay. You saw nothing. Okay, that's gravel. We don't need gravel. We need... clay. Alright, let's get a boat. And a bed. We're going on an adventure. Sail, sail, sail away. There's some turtles. Oh, this would be good. I don't know how much we will need. I probably should have brought a crafting table with us so we could turn these into blocks. That way I can figure out how much we really need. We should be able to come over here and get these. We did not recollect that one piece. Why does it gotta be a kid? Oh, wait. Yeah. Go home to your parents. You shouldn't be out here anyways. Go, wait. Go home. we'll leave those 3 pieces. Collect my dirt back though. See if there's anything else on the island. If not, we'll get the book. I need to turn off my notifications. I apologize. My friend and I send each other a bunch of reels. So it's her turn to send 30. Alright. Fun fact, and I didn't know this until I watched a reel, but apparently, psychologically speaking, women tend to send reels that they think the other would like, while men send reels that they enjoyed and want to share. And I found that interesting. It kind of goes to the kind of the mindset of how men and women's minds work. Because like the other similar topic is the blame game. Men are more likely to blame other people first before they blame themselves, while women are more likely to blame themselves first before they blame somebody else. So if it's positive, then they automatically give it to the other person. But if it's negative, they take it upon themselves. And men are kind of the opposite. Which this all goes back to the garden. But anyways, there's coal and some lapis. I kind of want this. I don't even know. Okay, we're just going to do it. Or I have to grin and bear it. It's going to take longer, but that's okay. Because I don't know if the pickaxe will reach if we make a whole tower. No! No, listen. I do not have time for you. Go away. Ooh! Copper. I say as if copper is great. Probably should have brought a iron pickaxe with us. Too late for that. Gimme. Thank you. Nope. Is that my ears supposedly popping? Like, what is that weird crackling sound? Nautilus! Is that a zombie Nautilus? We must have it. We need to eat first and set spawn. Set spawn. Eat. Regain our health. Let's see if I can. No. Come back. Nope. Nope. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Where'd he go? Don't tell me he despawned. No. I don't even see the trident anymore. Okay, where's my boat? Okay, there's that Nautilus. Where'd the zombie one go? No. Well, bah humbug. Okay, this one came over here. How do we capture a Nautilus? I guess I need a saddle because I can't ride it. At least we've seen one. Can't believe we missed the zombie one though. I'm very disappointed about that. Pufferfish? We need. That guy has our coal though. I think we're just gonna leave the coal. You know what? Leave that there. I need this, sir. I worked hard for that. I shall take it. Okay. Let's take... because we are running out of space. Let's go ahead and take this. Let's see what else we can find. There is some clay here. All right. We're still a little jarry, and I don't like it. It's like there's a slight lag. going to cruise around this island. Excuse me, sir. I need to put my bed there. Yay! Okay. Ooh, we can grab those firefly bushes too. That might be it. We are getting close to our inventory being full. We may have to get rid of the pufferfish. Actually, I might be able to just eat that last pork chop because we need to be able to pick up our boat. We are going to fill this last stack though. Oh, I filled it. We don't need the stick. Okay, where does that put us? 42. Excuse you. I'm trying to collect resources here. Yeah. Pop out of that water again. See what happens. Come on. No, don't run away from a fight now. Why? Oh, Why is it not doing anything? Can I hit you now? Haha. I'm full on inventory. So let's go over here. I'm going to eat this pork chop. Oh, we need 2 slots because I didn't pick that one up either. We'll figure it out in a minute. Then I need to pick up the bed, and then eventually we'll need to pick up the boat. Alright, let's head home. Didn't even use this. So I brought these with us in case we went like straight into like we had a big island to go through, but we ended up not. Oh, what can I get rid of? I guess we'll just place the torch here for now. That way, nothing despawns. We could leave the boat, but it'll be easier to find the torch when it gets dark. Hopefully this will be enough clay. Ooh, we also need to make some doors. And I think we're going to go with some spruce doors. Alright. Clay. I need to make all of these. That only give us 4 stacks. Okay. The other thing I need is kind of a bluish slab, but it's the same texture. I don't think it's prismarine. Maybe it's tough. Maybe what I'm holding is bluish. Diorite wouldn't work, no. I think the clay is the bluish part, and then the tough is the other block I need. like basic tough. Okay, now that we have this, oh, I meant to put the puffer fish in the fishing area, and we can put, oh, and the boat. We'll need another lead for that though. I have a lead somewhere. There it is. I think I'm going to put some firefly bushes over here. One right there, and there, and then we'll put some on the back side. There. And right there. And then this dock doesn't have a boat. And one of these vendors sells puffer fish. Aha. Not that one. Okay, in here, I'm just going to put some of this stuff. Like, we don't need shovels at the moment. And I will put that away later. So we got clay, we got coal. Coal can go over here in this. And we need to see how the glass is coming along. All of it is done. Sweet. So, let's see. We do need some doors. So I'll take some spruce, and then thought I had some ink sacks in here. Do I not? Uh-oh. I know I have the glow in the dark ones. Okay. It's none in there. None in there. Alright. Well, we're gonna have to hunt some squid real quick. I thought I had some, but I guess I don't. Another one over here? Yes. I'm not sure how many we need. Alright. I have a stalker. Sir, go away. Leave me alone. Hopefully 10 will suffice. Alright, we need black dye and black glass. We can put those in there. We don't. Oh, I didn't make the doors. Let's see. I think there's 4 doors that we need to cover. Alright, Frank. It's time to head back to Notre Dame. And if I recall correctly, tough in its natural state can be made into slabs, which I think we just checked, so that works out. The reason we need blocks of clay and tough slabs, we'll also need, I think, tough stairs, like natural tough stairs, is those are the materials that we're going to use to build the roof, which we can go ahead and start on, if I can remember how I did it. I think I have a picture somewhere of how I did it, because I played around with it in creative mode to try to match it to some of the pictures that I've seen in Notre Dame. So look at it, it's so pretty. And then, like I said, once we get all of the glass done, we'll look at it from the front. It's coming along so grand. Okay. And then after we get the outside done, we may take a break and make a bridge. Of course, that being said, I might do that off stream so you all don't have to watch that. I haven't decided yet, because we may make it out of the remainder of the materials we have from this build. Alright, I don't think I can wedge myself in there, but we might be able to do it this way. Yes. Okay. Yes. I think that takes care of everything. I don't think I've missed anything. So what we can do is take all the scaffolding with us. Oh, did I leave any scaffolding on the front? I think I left one like right there. So let's pop in these doors real quick. Like so. And we'll pop up here real quick. Okay, how do I want to do this? Just take this out. Alright. Okay, that should be everything. I think it is. Alright, so what we can do, actually let me, just to be on the safe side, I'm going to grab the other scaffolding. We missed. Oh, was I going to put trap doors on top? I don't know if I have any trapdoors. We might just fill the gaps with tuff. Whoops, I don't know why I did that. Okay, chiseled tuff I think is what we need. I'll grab this just in case, and then we also need the rest of the scaffolding. I don't know if I like that. I put the same block there. Okay, I don't know if I like that either. The alternative would be to put this there and this. I like that. Let's go with that. So then these will go there. Okay. Come out here. Try to position it as best as we can. I'm gonna go one up, that'll save us the scaffolding. Hopefully the tree doesn't block our view. I also don't want to get too close to the tree. Look at it. Would you just look at it? It's so pretty. We kind of need to go further back. We would end up in the water, but that's okay. I also need to make this a thumbnail, so that's kind of why we're doing it the way we are. Okay, we need to sleep first though. Our copper is coming along. So hopefully by the time we get to the top and add the spire, all of the copper will be done and we will have our statues for the spire. All right, let's go out into the water and try to get those. I'll line us up with that copper golem. Past the tree. And I'm going to say it right there. Alright, let me take the doors out. Okay, and bear with me. I'm going to go to settings and see if I can turn my hand off. Which I think I can. I guess not. I guess that's not an option. So I'll just try my best to crop it out and put it near the top so I have room at the bottom when I crop. Okay, and that is going to be the thumbnail for this live stream. This is why I go slow when I break scaffolding, because it just goes everywhere. Alright, why? Oh, I left the bees because we were moving the bees. I will need to take those down later. Alright. It's so pretty. I'm so happy with it. Alright. The next thing we need to do is actually, because we only have like 15 minutes left of stream. So what we can do is work on some of the details around here. I kind of want to see what it looks like on the inside, because we're definitely going to have to work on what it looks like on the inside. Just come over here, because we don't want to see all of this. And I need to take that line of tuff down. Actually, I think that's one of the floors, so we're gonna have to leave that there. I don't know if in real life you can get inside the top of the towers. I don't know if that's where the bells are, but you would think you would be able to get up in there, even if there's bells, to clean it, because the little slats, or at least to close the slats that the towers have. Because if you can't close the slats, then birds are going to get in there and mess everything up. And then you have insects who also cause problems. So you think there would be a way up into those towers, right? So we may have to put some ladders there for that to happen. But we will find a way to do that. So yeah, once we add the details around the windows on the outside and the roof, then we can start working on the inside and what it looks like, which I'm still doing research on. This will definitely have to be closed, which I just plan on using tuff to fill these in, because we don't want any creatures spawning either. If it's on the inside and we're gonna hide it anyways, I might just go ahead and use what we have. So like we can come up here, because we're never going to use this material again on this build, because the rest of it, as you know, is cobblestone, and the inside is not going to have tuff. So we can just fill in these gaps that we're not going to see. With some of the material that we already have. And then this is going to be walled off with the brick. I think we'll leave that. Do we have any more? We don't. Okay. I will have to fill those gaps. Let's see what else. I don't want to do too much, because I don't remember how the entryway looks. I do know these gaps are going to be hidden, so I'm just going to go ahead and fill them real quick. Okay, that leaves us with 3. I'm sure we can tuck those away somewhere. But in the meantime, we probably need to get some more torches too. put this in here, as well as this, and I'm going to tuck the glass in here too. The thing that we're going to need to work on the details around the windows is deep slate. So go ahead and take all of that. The rest of this is black stone. So put this up there. Excuse me, we're gonna put the clay there. Keep the scaffolding on this. I thought we had more than 48, but maybe I'm wrong. I think that's it. So we have cobbled deep slate wall. We don't need cobbled deep slate wall, right? I think we need the polished. Nope, we need neither of those. I'm going to put these away so we don't accidentally use them, because everything needs to be brick. So let's go ahead and turn all of this into brick material. Wait, polished deep slate. Yeah. What happened? No! What did I do? No! Polished deep slate. I need to be really careful about these. Deep slate brick. Okay, we don't need the tiles. I can't believe I did that. Dang it. Okay, take the tiles out. Brick, 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 brick. Brick, brick. Okay. And apparently we had some left over. Right, we need fences and some stairs. I'll do 36 of those, 36 of those, and then we'll see how far that gets us. Actually, I kind of want to start on the back, because we do have some windows back here. It might just be one row. Yeah, it's just one row, because we haven't figured out how to add windows at a diagonal yet. Of course, it's already getting dark. Alright, let's sleep real quick. No! That is not what I meant to do. Actually, I think that was an upside down stair. If I remember correctly how to do these windows. Okay, and the middle one, it does not have the details across the bottom. And it doesn't have the extra fencing at the top. Or wall, I should say. Do. Okay. And oh, I missed the stairs at the bottom. Because these need to be changed to blackstone or deep slate as well. That works. And then we'll take this up. We'll grab that on our way down. It'll be fine. Doop. Okay. This one does have the bottom stairs. Womp womp womp. Womp womp womp. Womp 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 womp. Sure do hope my pickaxe doesn't break. Can I put this? Nope. Go here, I guess. Okay, and that was a brick with, oh, that's, go here. It's a little bit dangerous. Gotta go back down anyways. So I need another pickaxe. And then we'll need a lot more fencing. While we're down here, I'm going to check and see if the bottom one has 2 fences. It does. Okay. I wasn't sure. I couldn't remember. Alright, we need pickaxes and fences. Walls. It's only fences if it's wood. Let's see. These 2. Just grab 3. far we get. And here goes stone. Go ahead and put the doors in there as well. I think we're doing pretty good because we still have this. What I'm actually going to do, we're going to temporarily put these two in there. And we're going to convert all of the rest of that into walls. That should make things a little bit easier. Okay, and back up we go. We're going to play a little bit longer because we're almost done with this. We're going to try to speed run the rest of this. And then the only thing left we would... Please tell me I can do this. Okay, we're just going to take this down. No? There we go. The only thing we would have to do left is put the roof on. Okie dokie. That took care of that window. Let's see. Okay, we still need stairs down here. I did as much as I could with the first haul of deep slate that we had. And hopefully I grabbed enough to take care of all of this. Might not have. But we will soon see. And I haven't added the pale oak fences in between the windows yet. As you can probably tell. Why is that there? This is going to be a pain. We're going to have to go on the inside and collect those. Because as far as I know, I still have dirt on the inside so we can hop into the windows. No! Quit it. All right. Pop in here real quick. I forgot we're missing some diorite, looks like. Which I have plenty of that at home, so it'll be fine. Okay. Do. I didn't grab more fences. Hello, Frank. I'm back. Okay, what we need to do is take one of these out. I do have fences. What am I doing? Okay, I'm gonna take these back. We are gonna make some more stairs though. Okay. And then move that like that and put that there. Bye, Frank. Okay. Now we just need to do the tops. What? Root. Ah. And then you fall all the way down. That wasn't very polite of you. You threw off my groove. Okay. No! She didn't jump like I wanted her to. Try it again. What? I don't understand. I am hitting the space bar. Okay. Why? Why are you this way? Please tell me why. I have one issue with the jump system, and then it's like my brain has forgotten to game. We're just gonna hug the wall. Do 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 do. And one more. not gonna have enough stairs for this. I'm not. That's just rude. Okay, well. Okay, we're going to try to push it for another 20 minutes and hopefully get all of this done so we can be ready for the roof next stream. I don't think 16 is going to cut it. 28 is going to be close. We'll try 28 because it's mainly just the middle that we need to do because the top row doesn't have stairs. It has stairs at the bottom. Actually, did I not add? Wait, that one has stairs. What is this one doing? That one doesn't have stairs. Did I put the wrong block there? I put the wrong block there. No. Ball humbug. Okay. Let's go through the middle. I think that'll make this easier. Okay. I'm gonna take this one out and this one. I was afraid that would happen. Okay. Alright. Now that we have that fixed, let's finish going up here. This needs to go right there. And with this, we just need to fix. I am going to come back and fix the gap between the walls because that can't stay there. I will do that off stream though. So you all don't have to watch that because it's a little bit tedious. Why? No. I'm trying to speed through it, and as typical, when you speed through something, you tend to mess up more often. Okay. We're gonna have to go to sleep. We gotta make sure Frank is protected and no zombies creep up on him. Okay. I think what we need to do to make this easier, I'm going to go ahead and replace this one. Where did the stone block go? Oh well. Because the only other bricks that we have, or blocks I should say, go up here. Along the bottom here, and then the two at the top. So I can calculate how many we need at the top. If I can go ahead and do these. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Okay, and we should only need 10 stairs, so that works. I missed. That's okay. Alright, so 10 blocks, 10 stairs, and then we'll transform 34 into walls. Which we can only make 30 out of. Hopefully that would be enough. I have a feeling it's not going to be. Which really makes me regret having made the tiles. Because that's going to mean I need to get some more deep slate. Oh, we need more than 10 stairs because I didn't calculate the ones we needed for this. Why did that do that? We do need 10 stairs for the top. I really regret making those tiles. If I hadn't done that, we probably would have had exactly enough. And no, I did not calculate how much we needed before we started doing this. Okay, I'm out of stairs. So let's go ahead and switch these out. We can probably, yes, sweet. Alright, I will fix the rest of this off stream, but we're basically done with the detailing. Like I said, I'll fix this. That way we can just dive straight into getting a roof on next stream. So, I'm going to leave this here. I don't think there was anything. We got this. Go ahead and collect all of this and put it away. Okay. Can I? Oh. There's a block in the way. We'll go this way. collect what we can on the ground, and then we need to pop inside and see if there's anything inside the windows that we can grab. Alright. We don't need stone anymore, so I'll put that in there. Okay. All right. So at least we got the front of the building done and most of the detailing on the outside. And we got 3 minutes left to spare. So I'm going to quit this and switch us over to just chatting. Like I said, I have hightail scheduled for 9 o'clock. So that gives me about an hour to eat lunch, and we will be back for another adventure. But with that being said, I hope you all had fun as you watched me build this. It's coming together and I'm excited. So with that being said, I hope to see you all in about an hour. If not, I will see you all on Wednesday for our Ember Owl adventure. So I hope you all are staying warm, and as always, happy gaming.